With the help of the Buddha Demon Tower, Ning Tion captures the soul and blood of the Righteous Path Alliance leader, causing an overwhelming overflow of demonic energy inside him, pushing him to the brink of losing control as he screams loudly without restraint. Seeing this, Princess Yueling panics and cries out in fear, asking what is happening to the patriarch. At that moment, the Great Elder also shouts in alarm, saying that something feels wrong about the patriarch and questioning whether he is about to have another breakthrough. Just then, a system notification pops up before Ning Tion. You have shocked everyone. Reward God Demon Transformation Card, which can absorb a portion of the power of gods and demons and convert it into your own strength. Immediately, Ning Tion's gods and demons' power slowly begins to transform his lower power, while his body starts absorbing the surging demonic energy. At the same time, the Buddha Demon Tower glows with an intense purple hue as its own demonic energy erupts, and the demonic energy gradually continues to pour into Ning Tion. Overwhelmed by the immense demonic energy of the Buddha Demon Tower, Ning Tion slowly starts to lose consciousness, and the demonic aura around his body gradually fades away. Seeing this, Luo Wuqing urgently calls out Ning Tion's name and rushes toward him, quickly catching Ning Tion before he falls, then gently lowers him down and carefully lays him on the ground. At the same time, Zhu Yuanbao and Princess Yueling come over and sit beside Ning Tion. Then Princess Yueling looks at Luo Wuqing with worry and asks, Empress, is the patriarch injured? Luo Wuqing calmly replies that it is nothing. She then calls out to the Supreme Elder and says that the patriarch has overexerted himself, and that the Supreme Elder will be in charge of what follows. For any sects that refuse to submit to the heavenly demon cult, they are to be killed without mercy. Then she addresses everyone else, telling their other friends to return to their own places and settle in for now. After hearing this, the Supreme Elder responds firmly, Yes, ma'am. Immediately after that, Luo Wuqing lifts Ning Tion into her arms and leaves the place, while everyone stands there, watching her depart. Moments later, Luo Wuqing brings Ning Tion to the holy pool of the heavenly demon sect and gently lays him inside it. As soon as Ning Tion lies in the holy pool, purple demonic energy begins to seep out from within his body. Seeing this, Luo Wuqing grows anxious and mutters to herself, wondering what this demonic energy is. She then slowly channels her own energy into Ning Tion's body. Even after channeling her energy for some time, nothing changes, and Luo Wuqing says with concern that even the Imperial Might's spiritual energy cannot dispel it, though fortunately his life force is not in any danger. Still, she continues trying for a while longer to clear Ning Tion's demonic energy with her own power. But when nothing works, Luo Wuqing finally leaves Ning Tion lying there and walks away, saying that she must go and think of another way. On the other side, Ning Tion exists in a spiritual form inside the demon tower, surrounded by dense demonic energy. Ning Tion then asks his system, Where am I? The system replies to him, Host, this is the first floor of the Buddha Demon Tower. You will use the God Demon Transformation card here to remove the demonic energy from your body, and the demonic energy will also be converted into your own strength. After hearing this, Ning Tion says that it seems back when he has the God and demon body, the Buddha Demon Tower targets him for suppression because he is suffused with demonic energy. Around him, countless demon souls roam and circle endlessly. Ning Tion then says, No wonder this place looks a bit different than before. After that, he asks his system how long it will take to get out. The system answers that it will happen once the God Demon Transformation card is mostly used up. Hearing this, Ning Tion says calmly that this is a good opportunity to increase his strength before he leaves. Then Ning Tion tells his system to use the God Demon Transformation card. Immediately, a system notification pops up before him, using God Demon Transformation card. Use successful. After that, Ning Tion begins fighting the demon souls. He isolates the demon souls one by one and slashes them down with his sword, as their demonic energy continuously converts into his own power. Seeing this happen, Ning Tion says that this is the conversion the system is talking about. With rising momentum, Ning Tion moves even faster, slaughtering all the demons without hesitation and declaring that in that case, he will slay all of these demonic phantoms with his sword. Meanwhile, Luo Wuqing sits on her throne and speaks with the Supreme Elder. The Supreme Elder reports to the Empress that most of the powers in the Heavenly Spirit domain have already submitted to the Heavenly Demon Sect, and aside from a few minor forces spreading rumors that the Grand Master is severely injured, everything remains stable. Hearing this, Luo Wuqing gives a cold order, telling the Supreme Elder to take some men and wipe them out. Just then, the Queen Mother appears before them and remarks that the reputation of the Heavenly Demon Sect's Empress is now spreading far and wide. Noticing her presence, Luo Wuqing steps forward and asks if she has come out of seclusion. The Queen Mother replies that several months have passed, and she comes as soon as the Jade Lake's mountain ceiling grand formation is lifted. As she speaks, her eyes begin searching around for Ning Tion. When she does not see him, the Queen Mother asks where he is. Luo Wuqing answers with visible distress, saying that her husband is, and then tells her to come with her first, promising to explain everything in detail. On the way to see Ning Tion, after hearing everything from Luo Wuqing, the Queen Mother looks at Ning Tion and asks if he falls unconscious after the great battle and has not woken up since. Luo Wuqing replies in despair that this is correct, saying she has tried every method she can think of, but still cannot completely remove the demonic energy from his body. Hearing the words demonic energy, the Queen Mother asks in surprise, demonic energy? Luo Wuqing then steps down into the holy pool beside Ning Tion and explains that at first, this demonic energy spreads across her husband's body in the form of totems, but now it gradually dissipates, leaving only this much behind, which is why she suspects her husband may be getting better. The Queen Mother also steps into the holy pool and looks closely at Ning Tion, then asks if that means the patriarch will only wake up after all these black markings disappear. Luo Wuqing answers that it is possibly so. At that moment, the Queen Mother slowly reaches her hand toward Ning Tion's little brother, and blushing slightly, says that his life is not in danger but he remains unconscious. So does that mean she can do whatever she wants to the patriarch? Seeing this, Luo Wuqing immediately slaps the Queen Mother's hand away and shouts for her not to even think about it. The Queen Mother cries out in dissatisfaction, calling her stingy. Then the Queen Mother seriously explains that she suspects the Grand Master is trying to dispel the demonic energy right now, but it may be difficult for him to do it quickly on his own, so they need to help him. Hearing this, Luo Wuqing asks how they can help, saying she has already tried transfusing spiritual energy and feeding him medicine, but nothing works. After hearing all that, the Queen Mother tells Luo Wuqing that her methods must be wrong and that she will teach her. She then immediately leans closer and whispers something into Luo Wuqing's ear, and the moment Luo Wuqing hears it, she freezes in shock and embarrassment, and cries out, "The color massage technique? This is absurd." The Queen Mother, however, speaks with cheerful confidence and guarantees that this is a special healing method from the sacred land of Jade Lake. Luo Wuqing's face turns red with shame as she speaks in a trembling voice, asking if they really have to do this. The Queen Mother replies calmly that it is for the patriarch and that she would not lie to her. Immediately, she starts taking off her clothes without hesitation. After that, the two of them begin massaging Ning Tion together, with Luo Wuqing wrapping a towel around herself and standing behind Ning Tion, while the Queen Mother stands in front of him, both of them working together to massage his body. And Ning Tion is still unconscious. Meanwhile, Ning Tion is continuously fighting against the demon souls inside the Buddha Demon Tower. Ning Tion single-handedly finishes those demon souls using the Wind Thunder God poem. After fighting for a while, Ning Tion finishes off all the demon souls there. After finishing them, Ning Tion lets out a long breath and says, "Phew, it's finally over." At that very moment, a system notification pops up before Ning Tion. "Congratulations, host. You have completed the God Demon transformation. Commencing absorption of God Demon conversion chi. Absorption rate, 100x. Right then, due to the excessive surge of energy inside Ning Tion, a golden aura overflows from his body and bursts out at a terrifying speed. At the same time, several more system notifications keep popping up. Host has broken through to the 9-star celestial venerable realm. Tao of the sword has reached the pinnacle. Tao of the fist has reached the pinnacle. Tao of wind and thunder has reached the pinnacle. Tao of the palm has reached the pinnacle. Tao of the void has reached perfect mastery. Seeing all this, Ning Tion becomes extremely happy and says, my mastery in several Taos has broken through. Some are even approaching the sage realm. And I am now only a half step away from the divine emperor realm. Just then, another system notification pops up before him. Host, a friendly reminder. There are still traces of the god-demon totem remaining on your body. Clearing them is recommended. After learning this, Ning Tion immediately checks his own body and says, God-demon totem? Then Ning Tion asks the system, will that thing have any side effects? The system replies to Ning Tion, the impact is significant. It is best for the host to deal with it promptly. As for the method, the host must discover it on his own. After hearing this, Ning Tion starts to worry and thinks, is it really that dangerous? Forget it, I'll deal with it later. My wives must be worried about me. I should head back first. After that, he quickly exits the Buddha Demon Tower. Meanwhile, Luo Wuqing and the Queen Mother together are massaging Ning Tion. The Queen Mother presses Ning Tion's face between her two soft melons, while Luo Wuqing is gently massaging Ning Tion's little brother. Luo Wuqing then asks the Queen Mother of the West, it's been a long time. Is this method really working? The Queen Mother laughs and replies, hee hee, don't worry. It definitely works. Seeing Ning Tion's face buried between the Queen Mother's melons, Luo Wuqing asks again, are you sure you won't suffocate him like this? At that moment, Ning Tion regains consciousness, and in confusion he thinks, something's wrong, something is very wrong. I can't breathe, someone is trying to murder me. He starts struggling desperately to save himself. Seeing Ning Tion struggle like that, the Queen Mother panics and screams. Luo Wuqing, seeing this, blurts out, he seems to be waking up. Ning Tion finally pulls his face out from between the Queen Mother's melons, gasping for air, and immediately steadies himself and says, what do you two think you're doing? Seeing Ning Tion regain consciousness like this, both Luo Wuqing and the Queen Mother are completely shocked. After that, Luo Wuqing blushes and softly says, nothing. Then the Queen Mother mischievously walks up to Ning Tion and says, can't you tell, patriarch? We are giving you a massage. Ning Tion then looks at Luo Wuqing and asks her, a massage? Luo Wuqing turns her face away shyly and says, yes. Since you wouldn't wake up, husband, the Queen Mother of the West suggested using this method to provide a little stimulation. Just then, the Queen Mother adds from the side, I think it worked quite well. Does the patriarch not like it? Ning Tion pulls both the Queen Mother and Luo Wuqing closer and says, of course I like it. Since you've worked so hard, I must properly show my appreciation. 4 hours later, Ning Tion is sitting inside the holy pool, while the Queen Mother and Luo Wuqing are massaging him. At that moment, Luo Wuqing notices a mark on Ning Tion's abdomen and asks him, husband, what is this? After looking at the mark, Ning Tion says to Luo Wuqing, it must be residual demonic energy. Hearing this, the Queen Mother happily presses on the mark and asks, demonic energy? The moment pressure is applied to that mark, Ning Tion lets out a sharp scream. Seeing Ning Tion scream like that, both Luo Wuqing and the Queen Mother become extremely panicked, and Luo Wuqing immediately hugs Ning Tion and says, husband, what's wrong? At the same time, the Queen Mother hurriedly says, I didn't use any force. Ning Tion then laughs awkwardly and reassures them, I'm fine. A gentle massage from my 2 wives is all I need. Then Luo Wuqing looks at the Queen Mother and says to her, since it affects husband's body, we must deal with it immediately. The Queen Mother replies to Luo Wuqing, I'll return to the Jade Lake right now and search the ancient texts for any records. Luo Wuqing immediately turns toward Ning Tion and says to him, what are you laughing at? Ning Tion stops smiling and says to both of them, I'm just moved that I, Ning Tion, have 2 such wonderful wives. What more could a man ask for? A few days later, Luo Wuqing and the Queen Mother are standing inside the palace, and Ning Tion walks in and asks them, my dear wives, what did you call me here for? The Queen Mother, filled with excitement, says, patriarch, I have been researching various ancient texts these past few days, and I have finally found a solution. Hearing this, Ning Tion asks, what solution? The Queen Mother turns serious and says to Ning Tion, "It is said that the heavenly god's sacred pool was formed by a drop of essence blood from a fully mastered heavenly god body. It remains to this day, still retaining its divinity. Immersing your entire body in the heavenly god water will not only cure your condition but also improve your physique, patriarch." After hearing all this, Ning Tion asks the Queen Mother, "Where is this heavenly god water?" Luo Wuching then says to Ning Tion, "In the Sky Dome domain, at the ethereal immortal mountain." Ning Tion speaks thoughtfully, "Could it be related to the ethereal sect? Then, can we ask Princess Yuling for help?" Back in the Supreme Divine Kingdom, her friend appeared to be a disciple of the ethereal sect. Luo Wuching immediately replies to Ning Tion, "That's right. I've already sent someone to the Supreme Divine Kingdom to invite Princess Yuling over." At that very moment, Princess Yuling appears there. Princess Yuling then says to Ning Tion and Luo Wuching, "Empress, patriarch, you summoned me in such a hurry. Is there something urgent?" Ning Tion looks at Princess Yuling and immediately turns to her and says, "I need to visit the ethereal sect. Is there any way you can take me there?" Princess Yuling then informs them, "But the ethereal immortal mountain has already been sealed off.